Like Strong Vincent, the commander of the 20th Maine had no formal military training. Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain, the commander of the 20th Maine, was a professor of rhetoric at Bowdoin College in Maine when the war began. He became the commander of the 20th Maine and was in charge of that unit under Vincent in the 5th Corps here at the Battle of Gettysburg. When Vincent responded to Warren's orders to come out of line and occupy Little Round Top, Chamberlain's position in line on Little Round Top ultimately became the extreme left of the entire Army of the Potomac, the Union forces here at Gettysburg. There were no Union forces to Chamberlain's left. He truly was the end of the line, a very vulnerable position in a battle. Chamberlain, moments after his men were in position here on Little Round Top, were attacked by Confederate forces under James Longstreet's Army of Northern Virginia 1st Corps. There were Alabama troops that were hungry, wanting to help seize Little Round Top. A succession of violent charges by the 15th Alabama took its toll on Chamberlain's 20th Maine, and each successive charge by the 15th Alabama moved further and further and further to Chamberlain's left, the weakest part of his line. Chamberlain's men, much like every other Union soldier on the battlefield, came into battle with 60 rounds of ammunition each. With each successive charge, their ammunition began to run low. By the time Oates's Alabamians made a final charge, many of Chamberlain's men were completely out of ammunition. In fact, they were taking cartridges from the cartridge boxes of their wounded or killed comrades. Finally, Chamberlain realized that he would not be able to sustain another attack in a defensive position because literally his men were out of ammunition. He knew that he had very few choices. He had been ordered to hold this position at all costs. So instead of withdrawing and not being able to sustain an attack, Chamberlain actually ordered an attack, a bayonet charge with his men. So as the 15th Alabama made what would ultimately be their final charge, Chamberlain ordered a charge on his own. Knowing that the ground that his men would be traversing was downhill, creating an inertia of sorts, Chamberlain ordered an attack of his men. The entire front moved forward, and then his left flank moved around almost like a swinging door or gate. Oates's Alabamians could not sustain that. They withdrew in retreat, a disorderly retreat, and were unable to attack again. Little Round Top was held.